when we had this idea of democratizing internet commerce, right? So it started with building something which we called Fashioneer then, which stood for Fashion Nearby, which was more like a hyperlocal fashion marketplace. So it was as simple as people could order products from shops around them, which was mostly fashion, and then they could get it within few hours. And very quickly we realized in fashion, or rather in e-commerce, that doesn't work because especially in fashion it doesn't work because people go after variety. You need a very wide selection of kind of products, as opposed to grocery where you have a very limited selection, hence you can kind of store it nearby. So I think very quickly in few months we realized this is not going to work out. But I think we spend a lot of time in kind of partnering with small businesses, onboarding them on our fashion platform. And that is when we realized one big problem for them is they don't know how to sell online. And that is when we started our first model, which we now called Meesho 1.0. By the way, Meesho stands for Mary's Shop, which is, we wanted everyone to give their own shop, every small business to give their own shop. And we started with building a storefront for them. You can think of it as simpler version of Shopify for mobile in India, where anybody can come and start their own shop and they can start listing their products and then start marketing on Facebook, etc. So we're solving only
How
for
do
this
you maintain
storefront.
quality in that case?
So I think in the first model, it was more the onus was on the SMB themselves to kind of maintain quality, because we are not responsible for driving demand. And that is where the second model comes in, where we kind of pivoted and then we launched Meesho 2.0, which is very closer to the current model that we have. Any supplier who uploads an inventory today or uploads a new product today, they'll get some visibility in the marketplace. Then we look at a lot of their performance data, which is ratings, reviews, dispatch times, quality, and so on, in terms of the product reviews that are provided. And then our algorithm decides whether this product can be scaled and to a lot more users and can be scaled on the marketplace, or if not, there'll be certain issues that'll show up in your reviews, like maybe the color doesn't match your description and so on. So we summarize those reviews and then pass it back to supplier to help the supplier make a better decision, because ultimately it's about making the supplier successful as well.
Thank you for watching CNBC TV18. For all the latest news and updates, do follow us on our social media platforms.